Hi everyone and welcome back to a brand new Gran Turismo 7 video. In this one we're going to go through the weekly challenges, all 5 races, and hopefully help you get all the positions you need to unlock all the rewards. This week I managed to get over 1 million credits and it took me about an hour, so it was definitely worth it. The first one we used the Honda Civic. And as you can see, we absolutely breeze past everyone straight away. It's a super easy race and it's only 2 laps of the high speed ring. This one's easy, so here's a couple of highlights and then we'll move on to the second one. Before we do though, please do hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out and I'm on my road to 100 subscribers. There we go, that one's done, nice and easy, very quick race, and first one is out of the way. For the next race, I picked up the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. This one is also a super easy race, and this car does like to move around the corners nice and quick, as you're going to see. Also another 3-lap race where we absolutely breezed past everyone before the final lap even started. And as you can see, just racing up, chasing everyone, getting past them super easy in this car. Here's some highlights and we'll go through this, show you how easy the win is, and then move straight on to the next race. Here we go, round the final corner and on that final straight down to the finish line. As you can see, won by over 12 seconds. It was that easy. For the third race, we're going to use the Porsche VGT. This race I found it actually easy, but I did make mistakes, and there's a few clips in here of me making mistakes, so you know that you can win by quite a big margin just by driving and keeping it on the track. I haven't put all of my mistakes in here, but here's just one of them, where I just went way too fast into this corner, off the track onto the grass. There was 2 other times where I actually spun the car and I still managed to win this race comfortably. So it's very easily done, and yeah, this is quite a good car to use for it, which I found. Let's finish these highlights, move on to race number 4. So race number 4 I found quite tricky. I did pick up the Viper SRT. I did put a couple of upgrades onto it, which I'd recommend, which I'm going to show you now before we get into the race. There's no fuel or tyre degradation, so put the racing softs on, it is definitely worth it. Also the NOS, very, very helpful going down the long straight here, just to be able to keep up with the pack. This one did take me a couple of attempts purely because I kept spinning and the AI were a bit dirty and took me out a couple of times, which really wasn't helpful. But here's the highlights. Try and use this car, I highly recommend it out of the cars that you're allowed to use. And yeah, enjoy the highlights. I found that this section of the track, the AI take it really slow and they brake really early. So I made up a lot of time from the tunnel and the last 3 corners before the straight. And when I got onto the straight, I used the NOS all the way down. As you can see, the car was way faster and I managed to pick off a few more places. This is a good clip of me taking the lead. As you can see, you can carry a lot more speed through this corner. The AI doesn't like doing it. It runs the car wide, and yeah, it's a super good way to take the lead and carry much more speed to chase the AI. So coming on to the final lap, I did make a mistake here. I lost the back end a bit and I lost a few positions. You'll see for the rest of this lap though, I didn't give up. I chased down these lead pack and I managed to catch them. You do only need to get third place in this race to get the reward, so it's not a big deal if you don't manage to do it. You're going to see in a moment how powerful this last section is by carrying much more speed than the AI, which they don't do for this race for some reason. But I managed to brake later, get on the power earlier, and get all the way down to that finish line in first place. Perfect, so that is 4 races down, 1 to go. For the final race, I used the Super Formula, and if you wanted to copy my setup there, I only changed a couple of things just so I made the PP requirements. This race was super fun and actually very easy in the end. All you have to do is, with this car, it is a no-stop strategy. So I used the racing hards and I had my fuel map set to 1 till about halfway through the race, and then I set it to 6. Here are the highlights of the race, but you'll see I took the lead pretty early on, and for some reason the AI pitted on lap 8 and then on lap 10. So they pit twice, you don't have to pit at all, and I won by about 50 seconds, and I made a few mistakes on the way, so you do not need to race this one perfectly. You get 175,000 credits at the end of this race, also the 500,000 extra credits for winning all 5, which is absolutely perfect. Enjoy the highlights of this one. I'll be back at the end. So as you can see, I've very much got not much fuel left. I think I've got about a lap left, but all of the AI have come in for their second pit stop, which makes it a lot easier for this race to be won. And yeah, nice and easy. Thanks for watching anyway, and please do hit the subscribe button. I will be back with more weekly challenges every single week and helping you get through them.